like Sean. I'm destined for the top. The flow so sick, just let the beat rock. Let the bass drop. Turn up the treble. Rappers brace yourselves. It's going up a level.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to another episode of Battle Rap Breakdown. So, Smack Volume 9 just went down. Okay. To me, it was an okay event, but I will say that there were some moments in the event. Some good battles, some bad battles, good performances, bad performances. But let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So the first matchup on the card was Shotgun Suge versus Real Name Brandon. For this battle, I'll go ahead and let y'all know I got Suge winning 2-1. For me, I think that Suge, he came with that energy off the gate. We saw vintage Suge. Now, Real Name Brandon, I really like his style, but I believe that he kind of came into lackluster. He's gonna have to add a little bit more to his performance, but he has some bars. I will say that. It was a great battle, to definitely kick off the show. I just had Shotgun winning 2-1. I know some people might like Real Brandon's his style more. But other than that, I got Shotgun Suge winning. I mean, it was a dope battle, but Suge just was spazzing out in the first. His second round was great, and his third round was pretty consistent. I love it when Suge he goes back to his old ways, his old slogans, his old randoms. When he gets in his bag, he starts tapping people's pockets. Man, that's what we like about Suge. All right. So the next battle up was Casey J versus Vixen. All right. So um I like Vixen in this battle. And I also like Casey J. I think Casey J did some things. Her material was good. Her performance sounded kind of off a little bit to me. Um, it just felt like the breath control wasn't there. She might need to work on some cardio because she does a lot of performancing and she does a lot of moving around. And when you do those things, you have to make sure that your breath control is under control. All right. So I think she's gonna have to work on that. Vixen was very consistent. She came with the jokes, she came with the personals. Uh, I just think that her performance was a little bit cleaner because bar for bar, they were pretty much on par with each other. I just like Vixen's performance a little bit more. I thought it was more polished. Vixen says something like, "Y'all see how I'm stepping on Jay? The club is packed." Y'all know how it is when y'all got them new J's on. This back in college days. You don't want nobody to step on your shoes. I believe Jermaine Dupri had a song with Nelly. They done stepped on my J's. But it was a good battle. Definitely a good battle. I had Vixen winning 2-1. Of course, people are gonna say you tripping, Sean. I got Casey J winning, but I just feel that bar for bar, it was pretty much a tie. But Vixen had a cleaner performance. Casey J, she had some breath control issues. Okay. Moving on. DNA versus Real Sick. DNA versus Real Sick. I like this battle. I think people forgot how potent DNA is, right? He can rebuttal, he can freestyle, and he rarely slips up. He rarely has any blips or skips. With him, the city don't scratch, right? Real Sick, man. Real Sick is one of those guys that's a future of URL. In the next 3 to 4 years, he is going to be running battle rap, in my opinion, along with Easy the Block Captain, Chess. Um, I got the first round, got that going to DNA. I just liked his energy coming in. Second round, I think DNA does what he does. He started talking to talking to his soul. Uh, he said during the COVID era, Sick became popular. Reference to how a lot of the newer guys they really shined during the COVID era. They didn't have to worry about the crowds. Um, but we see that Real Sick, he can perform in front of a crowd. He's proven that. I think DNA, his lines were dope. He said Six going to get another name like X Pac. Nice setup. Uh, Round three, DNA, it seemed like he freestyled for the whole first minute. It was nice. I like Real Six third. I think his was more cleaner, more consistent. I gave the third to Real Sick. The battle can go either way. I think it comes down to the second, to be honest. To the second. I think DNA clearly won the first. I think Real Sick clearly won the third. It comes down to that second. So if you got DNA winning 2-1, I can't be mad. If you got Real Sick winning 2-1, I can't be mad as well. All right, moving on. Clips versus B Dot. Clips versus B Dot. Out the gate. All right. Out the gate. B Dot was spazzing. Man, like B Dot, he can rap. All right. With B Dot, you're not gonna get a lot of pausing. It's just rapid fire. Rapid fire. And it's really hard to beat that style, right? You kind of have to hope that he slips up somehow, some way, right? He had a line, Brenda's got a baby. I fucked your bitch. The hypocrisy. It, y'all get it. Um, Man, but damn, Clips. Clips is amazing, y'all. Clips, when he is on his A game, I think he's the best battle rapper out there. Like, if you're gonna build a battle rapper, if you want performance, if you want lyrics, if you want rebuttals, it's gonna be Clips. Clips is the closest. He is the closest to the complete battle rapper clone, right? He said a line like, "You a dot. You supposed to have the power to put a stop to an essay." He was referring to B Dot battling Cortez and battling Loso, right? So the first round I gave to Charlie Clips. I had to give it to Charlie Clips. Um, B Dot in the second round, I really liked his vegan scheme. He was going off the fact that, hey, I guess Charlie Clips, you're a vegan now, but why are you fat? You know, um, B Dot had a slip. Well, actually, it was a choke. Let's keep it funky. It was a choke. All right, but the material that he was able to get off, it was great. B Dot is an incredible battle rapper, right? Even though he choked, great material. Um, but what's funny about round two, right? Charlie Clips choked too. His choke was bad, right? And what do you do when both rappers choke in a round, right? Is it a tie? That's kind of hard to say, but in this battle right here, both rappers choking in the second round, it's not a tie because you know what? Charlie Clips, he rebutted, he freestyled. I think he took the second round, right? So going into the third, already had Charlie Clips up 2-0, right? I know some people might think that Clips' first wasn't as good as B Dot's first, but for me, I had Charlie Clips with that first round and that second round, even though he choked, right? Round three for B Dot. B Dot, he had the anti-vax, the mandate scheme, talking about why were you, campaigning for Biden. Um, oh man, it was dope, man. And he kind of ended it off with everything is political when you black. He had the 30-60 set up. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Um, B Dot's third was incredible. It was incredible. Now you didn't have to agree with his opinions based off his material, right? Some people don't, they don't agree with the whole being anti-vax and they might, not agree with some of his political views or whatnot. But his third was really, really good. Charlie Clips' third. Man, he starts off with rebuttals. He does what a lot of battle rappers do when they battle in B Dot. is they just say, "Hey, man, how are you a conscious battle rapper, but you're also gang banging, and you're able to to merge the two worlds, right?" Um, I think in this battle, Charlie Clips did a good job of neutralizing B Dot, right? He neutralized him. He was basically saying, "Hey, B Dot, you can't call me a hypocrite, but you're a hypocrite yourself," right? With this battle, I had to go in 2-1 Clips. Some people might say 2-1 B Dot, and some people might say 3-0 Clips. I believe with this battle, Clips' freestyle ability, it pushed him over the top, right? His freestyle ability showed that he was the better battler. And that's what it's all about. So I got Clips winning 2-1. All right. Next up, it was a grudge match. You've seen these guys going back and forth. Um, K Shine went live early today, man, and all of a sudden his sound went crazy. He went live on Instagram. He was just spazzing out for no reason, right? Um, this battle, K Shine's first round, he lets people know that, hey, he is still at the top of the food chain. He came out the gate with haymakers. He was definitely barking on Easy the Block Captain. I like the line where he said, "I heard Easy and almost shot Mook by mistake." You know how Mook always saying "Easy, man." That was fire. Um, he said he had a Cameron line. Ain't nobody got this kind of range like Cameron. G, uh, something along those lines. It was dope. Round one for Easy. Uh, you can tell, man, like with Easy, he's a different kind of guy, man. And I'm glad that he's with Tay Rock and he's with Sue Surf, because to me, Tay Rock is the ultimate battle rapper. He's like the Kevin Garnett. All he want to do is ball, right? Tay Rock, all he wants to do is battle rap. And I get that same energy from Easy. Um, he said, "I get close to shine. I got insight." Beat Rex, Mook ducked. I'm looking like Jada on these Harlem niggas. Shout out to Jada Kiss the Locks. You already know what it is. Round two, Shine said, two niggas naming one like EM. Nah, let me see. I messed that up. My bad, y'all. He said, two niggas naming one like EPMD. Dope. He said, "I had to be in the streets with just a star and a flag like I'm Vietnamese." That was dope. That was dope. Had to have my niggas talk different because we was on the phone nervous. That was a reference to how Easy is always saying that he talks different. So K Shine did a good job of flipping that and making that a really good line. A really good line. Round two, Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Um, First round, I got Shine winning. Second round, I got Easy winning. Um, Third round, the third round was really good. I think Shine was talking to Easy soul, right? And you can kind of tell, I guess Easy was getting a little, flustered or whatnot. Um, I don't know, man. That third round was good from Shine, but I just think that Easy was a little bit more consistent. So I got Easy winning 2-1. Some people might be upset that I give Easy the third round. Um, I don't know. It just was consistent with it, man. It just felt like that Sean was kind of rushing through his material. But Easy's just consistent. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with, right? Last battle, main event. Surf versus Twork. I'm gonna keep it real. I got Surf winning 3-0. Round one, turn Twerk's Goon Goo room to Ray's Boom Boom room. Fire. Like Surf has definitely rebranded himself. He's repackaged himself. He's consistent. And he gonna talk his shit. He gonna talk his shit. He got a 3-0 against Twerk, but it seemed like he was very humble in this battle, man. He wasn't disrespectful other than what he was saying in his rounds. Um Twerk's first round. He chokes really early. And I think that choking early, it'll throw you off, right? To me, to be honest, man, you're better off saving that material and then just jerseying out of it and then like use that material for another battle, right? Because to be honest, Twork, he doesn't really get too technical with the angles, and a lot of his lines they can be applied to anybody. So it was just hard seeing him. It was cringeworthy seeing him stumble and slip his way through that first round, and you can tell that the material he had was good. He just couldn't get off correctly. He just should have jerseyed out. All right. His first round was terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it funky. Twerk's first round was terrible, right? Um, Second round, Surf said, I literally clap niggas into comas. Like so he had like a whole um vehicle flip, right? He was talking about your GMs, your Tacomas, your Toyotas, right? And Tacomas, great wordplay, right? He also said pepper lemon type of nigga, but the drum jerk. It's fire. Fire. Round two for Twerk, he starts choking again. And I called it before. I said, hey man, like Twerk has to get back to his old ways. Like his last really good battle to me. Well, he had a good battle against Tay Rock, but I think when he was battling Verb a couple years ago, like he was just on a tear. He was consistent. It seemed like he had his material together. But in this second round of this battle, man, he did a lot of fucking up. A lot. A lot. Right? Um a lot. The third Twerk, he does what Twerk does. He chokes again. What was funny was too is at one point in one of the parts that he was choking, he did all this, right? He told everybody to hold it down. But what's so funny was nobody was like laughing or shouting or being kind of crazy, right? So he was using that whole hold it down for him to get his thoughts together. Like nobody was really messing him up. It was all in his head, right? So that battle, I got Surf winning 3-0. I know Twerk has a lot of fans. I was surprised that Twerk even got any battles. I mean, got any votes for winning this battle. Um, I got Surf clear 30, and Surf is going into 2022 on a high horse because that was a very impressive performance by Surf. Um, Man, so like I said, it was an okay event. It was solid, but again, there was some moments, right? You had the Charlie Clips and B Dot choking; those were moments. The K Shine, easy to block captain moments. Even Shotgun Suge had some moments. Um, Definitely looking forward to what Battle Rap has in store in 2022. I'm back with the Battle Rap reviews. So go ahead and hit that like button, share and subscribe, and we out. Yeah.